just say something to people out
We're
there.
not going to let you say anything.
No, please, because this is going to help people. Now, I don't know how many times people claim to see ghosts in their life, for real, in real life. But if you see a ghost talking to you, do ignore it until you get home or until you get around a corner in private, because I'm really getting tired of seeing this shit in movies where somebody's talking to the ghost, and you have to be stupid to know that nobody else can see this ghost. So you're going to like a crazy person talking to thin air. I mean, how many times have we seen this cliche in movies over and over again? We're smarter than that now. Well, judging by this audience, maybe not.
Well, it does show you one difference between men and women, because there's a scene where she's going to have sex with Paul Rudd. Lake Bell's going to have sex with Paul Rudd with their clothes on. I don't know how they do that. And Eva Longoria floats over her and distracts her from getting into it. Now, if a man is having sex, it could be his mama floating over him. He's like, hey, I'm still doing this.
Yeah, I mean...
Really? Because that would freak my shit out.
Man, let me tell you something. Zombies could be busted in the room. If I'm in something, I'm in something. I ain't going nowhere till I'm done. You know, they can stop and watch, but that's it. You know, if you want to eat me, wait till I get through fucking right now. So.
Yeah, if it was my girlfriend's ex-husband floating over me trying to distract me, I'd be like, see, this is how you do it.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. You think she would have rubbed it in her face? Like, now at least I got it. At least I can. Never mind. Fuck, I can't say this without being too nasty. So I'm not. Just leave it alone.
You know what bugged me the most was the only gag they could think of for her to do was the "I'm Henry VIII I am" from the movie Ghost.
Oh right.
Where because this whole movie is such a ripoff of the movie Ghost. It just switches gender roles, and it says, "Hey, what if it was Demi Moore that came back and Whoopi Goldberg hooks up with Patrick Swayze?"
Good Lord. Don't put that image in my head.
Dude, you think that image is bad. Remember the slow dancing scene of Whoopi Goldberg and Demi Moore? I couldn't have sex for like 3 weeks after that. That wasn't exactly. I wasn't having sex anyway.
What was your computer in the shop?
I could have.
You had better luck having sex with a ghost at the time. But nah, man, I was teetering between. There was a moment where I said, well, I mean, this for those women who like goofy comedies like this, that's for them. But as that shit went along and these characters got dumber and this movie got dumber, I just said, nah, this is some old bullshit.
Dude, that third act. Could you believe the stuff they pulled out where Jason Biggs comes out with his big announcement and you're just kind of like, you got to be fucking kidding me. No, this movie goes from bad to worse to just plain out of its goddamn monkey mind. This is some old bullshit. In fact, had I not seen Meet the Spartans just a few days before it, this would have been the worst movie I'd seen in a long time. I cannot believe how ungodly awful this piece of shit is.
Man, you guys are rough. I mean, really, the thing about this movie is it's cheap. It's quickly written, no special effects, not even well acted, but there's no reason for it to be in a theater. It could just as well have been on TV or, just something you rent. So I'm going to give it some old bullshit.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, hey, man.
Yeah, I was,
it was worse than anything you could rent.
You were leading me down that primrose path. I was going to have to remind you the fact that I had to keep taking the revolver out of your mouth halfway through the movie. I remember leaning over and going, hey, it's a montage. That means there's only 10 minutes left. And you were practically crying with joy.
Oh, we were, hey, seriously? We were about to walk out.
We were.
I know. I kept telling you guys, dudes, go on without me, because I wasn't going to let it beat me, and I was totally fine with you guys walking out.
We don't leave a man behind.
Yeah, no.
Nothing's over.
Yeah, no, we ain't gonna let you jump on a grenade like that. But I will say this: I had to stay just to see how predictable the movie is, and I called like about 3 things that would happen. Not to be that smart, I'm not saying.
No, it's not like you're smart enough to pick it out. It's just so obvious.
It's just real. But the thing is like,
shit. When it comes down to it, you're a dumbass. So if
So when you can figure it out.
So if I can figure it out, do you know it's bullshit? No, it's. But
it's the Corey Coleman Short Bus Show.
What's going to happen next? But no, there was something I was going to say about this shit, and it was a really good point about something that was very bad in this. I mean, we said everything about this.
Gee, wait, was there just one thing that was really bad about this?
It does get worse. Oh, wait, what the fuck was I going to say? Hold on. Stop.
That's not.
This
a
isn't
real
what I
one.
was thinking of, but this seemed really. This is where I was about to walk out. How stupid do you have to be to talk to a ghost that nobody else can see in front of all your clients at a wedding? I mean, she just stops. She stands right in front of the punch bowl.
Really, that's
in front of everyone. I mean,
Well, even worse, the whole thing where the ghost tricks her into pouring extra alcohol on the cherry's jubilee.
that wasn't even the ghost that did that. That was her pseudo gay best friend that did that.
No. Eva Longoria speaks with Jason Biggs' voice and tells her that she put in 2 less scoops of wine of alcohol than she actually did.
Yeah, and then
but the thing goes up as if she was pouring kerosene on that shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, that's what I'm
you
saying.
can pour as much alcohol as you want. It's not going to flame up like there's a mushroom cloud.
oh, that's what I was going to say. And this was a really good comparison. I'm proud of it. Y'all might not think much of it, but really, this is something that you could have on television. And I'm serious about this. The best way to describe this movie is if you took one of those cheap comedic sci-fi movies and combined it with a cheap comedic Lifetime movie. And I think that would cover it for a lot of people. If you really want to see this, wait to watch it on TV.
We hit the record button again, so you could say that.
That's what you're proud of.
Told you I was proud of this.
And the thing is, it's going to end up in the review. In fact, if it didn't work, he's just going to re-record it later and then insert it.
Gentlemen, thank you. Thank you.
Why do I feel like the 2 critics from the Muppet Show sitting in the back going, "It was awful. It was great. It was terrible."
I'm all proud of that shit.
It's the Corey Coleman Short Bus Show. It's me.
You worked all this out with the equations and the slide rule.
I went home.
I am Jack's sense of self-superiority.
If I was to compare this to TV, I would say this is genius. God damn it, I'm a genius.
Dude, this is such direct-to-video bullshit. It so is. I mean,
Well, it's not even direct to video. It's more like an ABC Sunday night movie.
That's kind of what I said. Why you laugh at me?
Notice how mine was one sentence.
it didn't require any math. It's like if you take 1/10 of a movie from the Science Fiction Channel and multiply it by the square root.
All right, Mr. Peabody.
If you multiply it by the square root of Anaconda, and subdivide it by any movie starring Jason Biggs.
7 years ago, film was created in the fun, and therefore we have over her dead body.
Oh God, we so have to post this as an audio.
No, because you made a fool out of me. You won't laugh at me. I'm gonna edit this. Watch, I'm gonna edit this shit tonight to where that's taken out. I'm gonna have y'all say, "Hey, could y'all say genius for me real quick?" Oxygen channel. Click, click. Genius. You know, the thing is, while I was talking, it's
you start to hear it in your head and going like, "Oh, what the hell was I thinking?"
It's like being in a car. You can't open the door while it's going over a cliff. It's like, in the middle of my head, I was like, fuck, I'm already in the middle of this. Can't stop now. The curtain's open. Keep dancing.
And you just happen to be with the 2 guys who are like, you know what? We really need to push this car faster.
Oh, Lordy. Over her dead body.
Yeah.
Yeah.